Hey, it's Joe Amoia, the Smarter Dating Guy, and I've got a great video for you today. Today we're going to talk about why smart women do some dumb things. Now, I'm not saying that these women are dumb, not at all. And in fact, if you look at their life, they're smart, they're intelligent, they've got successful careers, they've got good friends and good family who love and adore them. But when it comes to this one area of their life, men, dating, and relationships, they do things which consistently works against them. So I'm going to say and come out on a limb that this isn't their fault. I'm not saying that they're dumb or they're purposely doing things. And in fact, I know that they're doing them unintentionally or unknowingly. And in this video, you're going to be able to understand exactly why this happens. So, these women is because they tend to get involved with guys who are completely wrong for them. They tend to stay in relationships where they are completely unhappy and unfulfilled. Their gut tells them to run, but they don't. And what they do is they blame it on love. But I love him and he loves me. Well, I don't know about you, but in my definition of love, being with someone who consistently makes you unhappy and unfulfilled and doesn't give you the things that you need in order for you to be happy and fulfilled isn't love. And in fact, it's fear. And so if we just get real, we realize that we tend to stay in relationships where we're unhappy and unfulfilled, not because of love, but because we're afraid. We're afraid of making the choices and decisions and opening up to a world of unknown possibilities. And so, the purpose of this video today is to just look at this stuff dead on, and so that you can find out what you need to do to make the changes to create the results you desire. And a third example is when a great guy comes along, they don't even give him a chance. Or if they do, they quickly kick his ass to the curb and they say things like, there was no chemistry or there was no attraction. And again, I'm not saying that attraction isn't important. It's absolutely important. But the question I always have is all those guys where there was great chemistry and great instant attraction, where are they now? Okay, they're not there. Or they've broken your heart into a million pieces. Because this is another one of those stories that we tell ourselves, which ultimately put us in the position of where we don't want to be. So again, if in listening to this you realize that, hey, I'm one of those women, again, I want to emphasize, it is not your fault. But see, what I want you to do today is understand why you continue to unknowingly do this. And the reason for that is human beings are very emotional creatures. We do things primarily based on our emotions, not our logic. This is why it's so easy to give your girlfriend or a family member who's struggling in their relationship, you can give them advice, right? It's real easy. Do this, get rid of the bum. But when it comes to your own life, you can't take your own advice. It's so hard to follow. And that's because your emotions are involved. And so 96 to 98% of everything we think, say, or do happens from an unconscious level. So we're all running around on autopilot, and we don't even realize it. And that's the inherent problem. How do you fix something that you're not even aware of? That is the big conundrum. And so I'm going to give you a little exercise this week, a little homework, because the way to become aware of a problem is to notice it. So I want you to go back and I want you to look over your love life. Look at the results that you've been getting. Look at the results you haven't been getting and see what you notice. See what you become aware of, because it's that thing that you notice that you become aware of, and it may even be a certain type of pattern, certain type of behavior, something you're doing or something you're not doing consistently. If you start noticing that, that is the key, that is the clue to find the answer that you're looking for. So this is real important. I suggest you might even want to go back and watch this a second time, because I really suggest that if you want to start doing things smarter and you want to start creating results you desire, that you really take this at heart and really do the exercise that I've assigned to you. And as always, if this has helped, if you know someone that this can benefit from, pass it along. And if you have any questions or comments, just put them in the box below. I'm here to help. Until next week, we'll see you then. Have an awesome week. God bless.